Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Final Fantasy X one-man sphere grid run as part of Tactical Tuesdays. When last we left off, we just lost an incredibly close blitzball game. I watched the whole thing over again, and so close, so disappointing. What we are met with here is suddenly a siege of fiends, despite the fact that we're in the middle of a city that is supposedly very protected by the Crusaders. There isn't much we can do, so let's just take them out, I guess. And by take them out, I mean get smacked around a little bit. As neither Waka nor Titus can actively kill these guys in a single shot. So we're gonna get smacked around a good amount. I don't know where Titus got his sword from. Just pretend he brought it with him. He was gonna cut up the Luca goers for being cheating shits. Really gonna rely on these criticals to keep us in the game here. That misses. And reinforcements. Lovely. This is all serving exactly one purpose, and it's going to come up soon. But, do a nice way of kind of setting things up. Waka's starting to take a bit of a beating here. I'm not going to waste a potion yet, because we're just about through this. Come on, die already. This is so much faster when your guys can one-shot anything and everything that comes across. But when you have to spend 2 turns killing a single enemy, things just go slow. Oh shit, I wasted that critical. Ah, pisses me off. Whatever. Waka can take about 2 more hits. I only take about 2 more hits. And, uh-oh. We might actually need to use a potion. Of course, we can't flee. But we can throw a potion on Titus. We can spare a single potion. There's one of these guys. Well, that helps immensely. Oh, wow. 2 crits in a row. We might... no, we definitely needed that potion. So, oh, don't kill Waka, please. Waka Flocka. We need you alive, Mr. Waka Flocka. Alright, we're gonna throw this at Waka, keep him alive. Yeah, very different, things go very different when you've got a party that can barely stand up to pathetic monsters like this. Of course, Waka decides to dodge 2 things in a row. We're gonna take this out. Yeah, we're cutting it close, but we'll be able to pull it out. Especially if the enemies keep missing. But hey, section complete. Hooray! But there's not just fiends in the water. There are fiends flooding the entire stadium. And Sweet, 17 power spheres. That's nice. Monsters everywhere in the stadium means there are civilians being mauled, and, if you can recall, there's a very special character hanging out in the audience that will be able to help us out a little bit.
What's happening?
Introducing possibly the most badass character. I will say this. If this, coupled with his initial introduction way back when, where he offers a drink to Sin, if those two things combined aren't the best opening, then for sure he has the best exit from the game.
Orin! Sir Orin!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Not out of the frying pan yet, boys. And, oh good, he missed. Fantastic. Dark Attack! Dark Attack, for the first little bit here, will be a very useful saving grace. Let's see, lower his strength? Yes, please. Oh dear. Titus is down. Well, sorry, Titus. Wow, that darkness is lasting a hell of a lot longer than it should. Ah, there it is. Now it's gone. Waka. Oh boy, Waka. Don't die on me now, Waka. Yeah, hit Orin. Orin's our tank. You'll notice he has almost double the defense of Waka, as he takes exactly half the damage, or roughly half the damage. Good night, Waka. Sweet dreams. Not that it matters, because the only thing they're really losing out on is AP. And, who cares?
Hey, give me a break!
Now, the whole reason that this ordeal is introduced. To show us that Seymour is in fact a summoner. And, at his command, is a seriously powerhouse Aeon Anima. Anima, as he calls it. The multiple times he says the name with weird inflection in his voice. He is an absolute powerhouse. And this thing it's doing right here, where it's obliterating enemies with one shot, yeah, that's actually one of its skills. Can't fire it off quite as fast as the game is making it look, cutscene-wise, but And Seymour gets to look like a badass. We will learn much later on that he likes to manipulate things to his favor. And the game offers again to save. Sure, why not? Now, herein lies
Shouldn't you heal
the
up
only
first?
difference from losing the
Yuna needs
game
me with her now.
versus
I can't
winning
be lying
it.
around in some bed. Yeah, but
Trophy
look,
instead of a
son.
blitz ball. And he will give it
the
to
blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah?
Datu, front rank, instead of the ball. Gives him the trophy. The dialogue is all
See ya,
mostly
boys.
the same, though. Oh, and the fact that we get a
Be
sphere
good.
strength, strength sphere.
I can't hear you. Captain.
A strength sphere? Yeah, a strength sphere. Not a power sphere. A strength sphere, which would give us the ability to change a blank node into a +4 strength node.
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back.
So
yeah?
guardians, I guess, automatically get knighthood, sir.
So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's
We'll
enough.
change this with a little bit
Maester
of
Seymour's Aeon. It was
a
so
little bit of detective
powerful.
work way later on in the game. But yeah, that's all the game wanted to show us.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in
And
spirit,
a very
not being
critical
able to go
part
back
of
to Xanadu
plot
and
that I'm
everything,
just going to
everything.
let play out without much comment.
I'm telling you, it's all your fault! Who are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey, man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jekt, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to
I'm gonna
Xanadu.
comment. This is possibly my favorite
Well, I
character
watched over
theme.
you, so that one day I could bring
Yuna's got a kind of calming one. Riku's is pretty upbeat,
Why did it have to be me?
but
Jekt asked me to.
Auron's is seriously up there as far as badassery.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jekt there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
And if you
Can't be.
recall, we did in fact come and feel him when we were swimming in the overarching ocean. We swam
is.
towards him just before we
Sin
whited out.
is Jekt.
No, that's ridiculous. No way. I don't believe you.
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
Kind of drops a bomb on Titus there.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories.
I
Titus
see.
has just found out
Sorry you feel that way.
there's no way home.
Fine then.
And his
Come
dad,
on,
who
it's
went
your
missing
decision.
10 years ago, is the massive
What am I supposed to
antagonist that
say?
tortures
you
this
tell me it's
world.
my decision, but I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
That feeling of being trapped is none too pleasant.
Irritating. I know.
Or irritating.
Or are you afraid? It's all right.
All right. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
Not the
I'm going
reassuring
over my
statement
services to Yuna.
that we were looking for.
Come.
And so, with that bit of a bomb dropped on us, we're gonna go and join up and become a full-time member of the party that Yuna is in. Why? Well, because we kind of want to stick with Orin, because he's the only one who has any idea of what's going on. And, well, since we're trapped here for a while anyways, we might as well be around the girl that will be headed towards Sin, since we need to go and talk to him? Nevertheless, we move on. And this is why I grabbed the treasure chest a little bit earlier, is because we automatically,
Stay
since
here.
we get to the stairs, pop
Sir
up.
Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
Speak of the
Sir
devil.
Orin!
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
He's so formal about it.
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
One of the ironies in this run versus a regular run
He comes too.
is that they're all revering him because he's an
Hi,
awesome
guys.
guardian.
Howdy.
And for this run, he is going to be.
This one
He's
I
got
promised Jecht.
way more health than everyone else.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
And a very effective dodge of the
You'll meet
question.
eventually.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it.
And a bit of foreshadowing.
What's our itinerary?
But
Where are we headed?
in a regular
Come with
run,
me.
Orin, he's a good character, but he's not my cup of tea, so I don't usually level him up very much. Which means they have all reverence for him being an awesome character.
Hey, you got
But
pretty good.
in reality, he's not that great.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
In this
You
run,
know
however,
what?
he will be the iconic idol.
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light.
And we get to listen to
A
Yuna's
lot of
theme.
people in Spira depend on us.
Arguably
I
my
learned
second favorite
to
theme,
practice
character
smiling.
theme.
When I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
Ah. This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me. You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
You know, this scene gets a hell of a lot of flack, but I think it's seriously one of the... It does its job, building the characters, and kind of framing the relationship for Yuna and Titus.
I want my journey
There's
to be full
also
of laughter.
a lot of foreshadowing, but people always get hung up on that.
We should get separated. Just
It's
whistle.
not the world's best,
I'll come running.
and there's that motif.
I promise.
People get hung up a little bit on the less than stellar voice acting of the scene, but it gets the point across.
Let's go.
It also
are you
frames a little
looking
bit
at?
of
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, all right.
frames a
Now,
little bit of the
We will go to the temple at Jose.
relationship between
And Guardians.
Yuna and Titus
Don't forget
and
to
everybody
smile.
else. We now have one of the longer stretches of road before we get to the next important area. It's not particularly broken up by, or rather, I should say, there are cutscenes that that permeate throughout, but honestly, it's one of those things where they're not obtrusive, they're not kind of in your face, in your way, and I will just say right now, I'm going to be fighting every battle on this road, and then some. I'm ignoring that guy, because he's an asshole. So, if I cut in and out, or if the music cuts in and out,
Slow.
that is because I am fighting battles, and you guys don't need to see me grind. Other than this one particular, this one little scene here that shows off the tutorial for Armored.
I could have done that.
Yes, it absolutely could have with a piercing weapon. Orin himself is not special. It's 100% his weapon that did it. So with that tutorial complete, I'm just going to kind of let this coast, and I will come back when we get some...
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Tried to ignore you.
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble
There's
every
such
time
a
I see
piece
it.
of work.
Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady summoner.
A stupid reply. Is
Where
there anybody
are my
else who's going to be able
manners?
to
I
beat
am
them?
matron, a scholar, at your service, milady.
Well, the birds
I am on a
might rally
journey,
together, and they might
studying
take out
the history
Sin.
of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have
I guess she might be
seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces,
saying that,
crumbling
like,
at the mere mention
only
of sin.
humans, not
Lay
Albed
your
or not
account on
Guado,
me, milady.
not
Give them a reason to rejoice.
Ronso.
I will.
I think if that's what she's aiming for, then fine. Wandering a little bit up the road here, we encounter a cutscene. And are introduced to 3 characters who are
Lady Summoner, I presume.
the next reoccurring characters
Yes,
for the next
I
few
am
little
Yuna.
bit. Next
I am
few
Lucia,
little bit, whatever the hell
captain
that
of the
means.
Jose Chocobo
For the next
Knights.
little while.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
A large fiend?
Let's go get him.
No, let's not,
It's the right
Titus.
thing to do.
The less fighting
It's
we
the
do,
right
the
thing to
better.
do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
Well, don't worry. We won't be too problematic. Whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Oh man, just broken English all over the place. But, in light of broken English,
A summoner party.
You too are a summoner?
let's get into a fight where I
My
don't
name
have
is
to
Belgamine.
use
My name is Yuna.
The High Summoner's daughter.
English.
I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you. Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
No, to the death. To the death.
I'll do my best.
And we will do it.
Good. Before we begin,
Fortunately, she gives
Your
Yuna a
Aeons
heal
have been
because the
you
Aeons
can
have
fight with
used
your
them.
full strength. Come.
So, a battle to the death. Belgiumines Ifrit versus, since I have no options as to what else I can use, my Valfor.
Show me how strong you think you forged with your Aeons.
Now, I can Grand Summon in this case, but since we've got something coming up here, I want to kind of hold off on that. We have forged a not fantastic, but not totally unbeatable, or totally not shit, bond with Valfor. We've used him a bit. And the important question here is, Let's hit him with Blizzard, because he is fire. I don't know if he actually takes extra damage from it. Okay, so 295. We'll say about 300. And it is not kidding, so let's use shield here. As Meteor Strike does in fact hurt. Now, standard attack. 295 or less. Oh, way less. We are going to be hitting it with Blizzard. And shield. Black Magic, Blizzard. We are basically getting just a few more shots, and then I'm going to fire off our overdrive. Shield. Yeah, we'll throw Blizzard on him. He's gonna hit us once more, and then we'll smash him with our overdrive. And if that isn't enough to kill him... Oh! That won't actively delay his turn, though. Shoot. Well, the fact that he missed just kind of means, doesn't mean anything. And here we go. Here goes the game, folks. Can we do enough damage? Energy Blast! I'll whip my head back and forth. Nope, not enough. And here it goes. Game over. That wasn't even enough to take him into the red. Jeez. Am I underleveled right now, Yuna?
Oh, you have a lot to learn.
Yeah, shut up.
You need... But you did well. You show promise. With more training.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
And we will in fact meet her again. And I will be back in a minute. This next leg of the journey is kind of similar, in that it's just kind of a straight shot. There's nothing really interfering, but occasionally a monster here and there. Fuck off. Waka, really? And bring in our heavy hitter.
Go!
Our super heavy hitter. The heavy hitter whose whole purpose is just to finish the enemies off as our team gets them low enough. Welcome back to the land of the living, you idiot.
Told ya!
Other than grabbing this chest here, I'm gonna break it off here again. There's not a whole lot in the way of going on.
My lady summoner.
Oh, well, I guess.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie. Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm? Yes. Very soon. Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
I don't understand how these people are walking along the road
What's the calm?
and not getting
The
absolutely
calm
mobbed.
is a time of peace.
Because we are.
It comes after a summoner defeats sin, and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it.
I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
Remember, this whole story is framed in the context of listen to my story. A retelling past tense. Thanks, kid. And since we talked to him first, when I come back, we can kick this kid's ball to the moon. Bow! And when he runs over, instead of being upset, he makes a very tongue-in-cheek little comment. And this is the final stretch of road along which we must travel until we get to what I am going to call our destination here. Oh, whoops. That was an accident. Didn't mean to, forgot to heal my party members in between battle. Oh well. Let's break out a frit. I'll be back when we are down the road. As we march closer down the road, or further down the road, we encounter something interesting. There's a chocobo pulling a cart along. And if I can make it to it without a battle... Nope, I'll be back. Now, as I was saying, we can catch up to Gata and Luzu.
You guys were great.
It was close, Waka.
Hey, stop loafing around.
It was close, actually.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians...
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste.
You can
Understood?
stop being a little bit bitchy.
Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna.
Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gata. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
Yeah, they're not gonna have any of it. So, we should be able to, without too much incident, make it out of this area. I will come back when I have done just that.
Let's do this! We'll defeat...
But Yevon's teachings say...
Enough.
One more last cutscene here.
I only meant to... Are you alright?
And we meet one other reoccurring minor character who is about as stupid and annoying as they come.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that
Shalinda.
about? The Crusaders operation?
My name is
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use forbidden machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? Why?
The use of machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat sin.
But it's not about defeating sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
This presents an interesting one ideal versus the other ideal.
And it's all because
And this girl has got her head so far up her ass that she would rather have sin
I haven't been a summoner for very long.
destroying and killing
Still,
than people using forbidden machina. Bend the rules and make everybody happy and life way, way better, or follow the rules and have nobody to follow the rules,
Absolutely right.
because they'll all be dead.
Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
Oh, fuck off, Shalinda. I'm not talking to you again. Come on, no fight. Come on, no fight. Treasure chest. Eye drops, those will be useful, and away we go. We are finally at our destination that presents two important things. The first of which...
We rest here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Orin, asking the important questions.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
That's a good thing, Orin, because turns out that we need a good rest. And that lovely sound means our party is healed back to full health, and most importantly, our Aeons are back to full health. You didn't see it, because I would have cut it all out, but the fight was a little bit interesting. A couple of close calls. But that is for next time. Next time we will be charging headlong into a boss fight. So, I will leave you guys with that little bit of anticipation. Till next time, guys. Later.